Hi, good evening, friends. So, in today's video, I'd like to talk about how you can properly, or the best technique to visualize your dreams, so how you can perform the imaginary act properly. So, because before we imagine our desired reality, before we imagine our desired self, it's very much important that we must know that how we can properly visualize the scene so that it has a tone of reality and we can convert into our uh, reality. I mean, it's in our project it into our 3D wall. So let's start with this particular topic here. It is important always to remember that proposed action must be the one which follows the fulfillment of your desire, and also you must feel yourself into action until it has all the vividness and distinctness of reality. So what comes here, it is very much important that whatever you visualize, whatever you uh, the dream you have in your life, it must be clear enough to you. I mean, whether you want a supercar, whether you want a new job, whether you want a new partner, your imaginal act or whatever that scene, that must be the one that follows your desire, follows the fulfillment of your desire. So whatever you have visualized, like, well, let's suppose I just want a new supercar, and the scene I will realize the one that would represent the fulfillment of my desire. That scene would be that I would be coming to my home with my new dream car, and that particular steering wheel in front of me, of that particular color that I want, the logo of that particular car, and I'm just driving toward my home, right? So I will just make that scene to be 5 to 10 seconds long, just 5 seconds or 10 seconds long. And what I will do, I will just go into my imagination before sleep, visualize that scene again and again, and feel it to be real by immobilizing my body. So let's go down and you can see more information there. For example, suppose you desire promotion in office. Being congratulated would be an event where you would encounter following the fulfillment of your desire. Having selected this action as the one you will experience in imagination, immobilize the physical body and induce a state akin to sleep, a drowsy state, but one in which you are still able to control the direction of your thoughts, a state in which you are attentive without effort. Now, imagine that your friend is standing before you. Put your imaginary hand into his. First, feel it to be solid and real, then carry on an imaginary conversation with him in harmony with the action. Do not visualize yourself at a distance in point of space and at a distance in point of time, being congratulated on your good fortune. Instead, make elsewhere, here, and future now. So remember, guys, you have to make this very much clear that that action that you are visualizing, that is real and is happening now. Because what comes when we visualize, our conscious mind may project ideas that this scene is not real, this is in some distant future, or this may take some time. Do not focus on time, do not focus on that particular uh, those thoughts which are coming into your mind. Visualize and feel that particular event to be real enough that this is happening in this time right now, right? So you do not have to feel like this particular event is at some point of space or in some distance. Just feel like this is happening right now. Instead, elsewhere in future. The future event is reality now in a dimensionally larger world. And oddly enough, now in a dimensionally larger world is equivalent to here in ordinary three-dimensional space of everyday life. So as we have studied in a dimensionally larger world, I think in the first or second video, the fourth dimension that we discussed, that fourth dimension is time. So that event exists now, that particular event or that particular version of yourself exists now. You are just not aware of that, just because your thoughts are not in harmony with that. And when you think of that particular event or that particular uh, desire, you must have to think from the desire, not of the desire. Think from the feeling, like how you feel when when you have got that particular uh, I mean desire. So focus on the feeling that you will have when you already have that desire, right? The difference between feeling yourself in action here and now and visualizing yourself in action as though you are on a motion picture screen is the difference between success and failure. So the only difference lies is that visualizing your dreams now. If you could visualize your dreams now, you can have them. They're true right now in this moment. There is no time because time is relative. Time does not exist. That's only the value that we give to the time. So the difference will be appreciated if you now visualize yourself climbing a ladder. In the next video, we'll discuss about climbing a ladder technique that will give you more information, more clarity that how you must have to perform this exercise to solidify your dreams into your life. That would be an effortless manifestation take place. You do not have to take action. Whatever action you will encounter, you must be able to take. Those will be inspired actions, right? Like if you are thinking of your dream right now, if you think of taking an action, that action may not sound logical to you, but when you visualize yourself and you already have that desire, what are the action that you take, those actions will be spontaneous or inspired action. You are not uh, forcefully taking that action, but those will be inspired action, right? So this will be in this video we have discussed about how you can visualize or imagine with proper technique, right? You must have to, let me rewind and go through all that content that we have learned. What you have to do, you just have to immobilize your body before sleep. Visualize yourself that you already have that desire or object of your desire, and feel, capture that feeling and sleep. That's it. That's all you have to do. And when it comes to mind that this desire is not the reality, just focus on that feeling only and feel real right now. That's all you have to do. In the next videos we'll discuss about climbing ladder exercise. Any confusion, doubts, let me know in the comment section, and which video I should make in the next session, do let me know that. See you guys, love you all.